Hey, welcome to our episode of the best beer show on the entire internet. And I'm letting these two people join in with me. This is Jay and his wife Erica. We're doing the blind, authentic German Hefeweizen taste challenge. I got 6 different authentic German Hefeweizens here, and one American Hefeweizen I've never had as just kind of a wild card. And the object of this isn't to pick out which one is which, it's just to kind of see which ones we like the best.
Without knowing what it is.
Yeah, without knowing which one's which. So we're going to each pour it while the other person is in another room or blindfolded or whatever. So Jay's going to go first, and I'll pour for you, huh?
Yeah. And then the only one we're missing is the Paulaner, but we did the best we could.
Yeah, they didn't have any. They were sold out of Paulaner.
So. Alright, so I'm just going to go blindfolded, and you're going to pour each one in each different glass, and I'm going to try them all out. So.
Alright.
No idea what's going to be in what glass.
Right.
Well, I'm just going to start from left to right, my left. This is my first one?
Yep.
Okay. That one's got a heavy dose of banana and clove. That one's not bad.
You like it?
I like that.
Don't grab the bottle.
That one's similar but not as good.
Here, I'll just hand it to you.
That one doesn't taste very good at all.
Really?
That one tastes very weak and fake.
Didn't mix it up good enough.
That one is the Hofbräu.
Taste the skunk.
Taste and smell of skunk. That one's the most different of all, and that one almost has like a taste of orange to it. So that one might be the Widmer. Is this the last one?
No, one more after that.
That one's good. That one might be the Franziskaner.
Alright, last one.
That one's similar to the first two. Okay. So I definitely, whatever one I said was the Hofbräu, I'm sticking with that. And then there was one I didn't like at all, and I thought that might be the Widmer, but then there was another one that was really orange-like tasting. So that one could be the Widmer. But let me start from the beginning and go back to the end again. And then the other 3 I couldn't really tell. They were all pretty good. But I'm going to say the first one was the Weihenstephaner. The second one was the Schneider. Then I'm going to go with Hacker-Pschorr. Then the Hofbräu, and then the Widmer, Franziskaner, and Konig. I'm ready to reveal.
Oh, you didn't say which one you liked the best.
I did. I said the first 2.
Well, you liked the Schneider and the Franziskaner.
Yeah. And then I said this one was pretty good too.
Yeah.
What I tell you? I told you I didn't like Hacker-Pschorr. It was the one I thought was the worst. And then the Widmer was right there. I was right on with these 3. And then these ones, I got this one right too.
No, you didn't.
No, you thought.
Oh, I switched them.
I like the taste on the last 3 and the first one. That skunky one was definitely the Hofbrau, and the orange one had to be the Widmer. I don't know if I can distinguish between the other 4 though.
Alright, so why don't you go through again?
Right. Yeah.
This time label them.
Here's
Okay.
number 1.
Number 1.
It has almost like kind of a caramel taste to it. That tastes actually very American kind of tasting.
So what do you want to call that then?
Well, since I never had the Konig, that might either be the Konig or the Hacker.
Okay.
It's alright. I'd probably give that one like a 7. Let's see this one.
That's right. A couple of these you never had, so.
Yeah. This one's good, but it's orangey. Yeah, this is the Widmer, right?
Okay. So number 2 you're saying is the Widmer. The
Right.
number 1 you're saying is the Konig.
Right.
You can feel free to switch at the end too, but
Right.
that's where you're at right now.
Oh, this is the Hofbrau.
So number 3 is the Hofbrau.
Yeah, this one's definitely the worst. I mean, it doesn't taste awful, but it's not very good.
Okay, this is number 4.
This is number 4.
That's pretty good. I think this is the Franziskaner.
Okay.
Number 5.
Number 5.
This is the zesty one. I think this is the Weihenstephaner.
You think that's the Weizenstephaner?
Yep.
Okay.
Number 6. I think this is Schneider
Okay, I think that's Schneider.
because it has like that caramel kind of creamy texture.
Okay.
Last one.
And here's your last one.
That one's a little zesty too.
So you
But I can't remember which.
So you
What's the other
said
beer? I forgot.
you said number 5 was also zesty as well.
Right, which I think
you
is the
called the-
Weihenstephaner.
You called the Weizenstephaner.
Right.
So now you got number 7, which you're saying is also zesty.
But not as much as the other
Not
one.
as much as the other one.
So I think I think 6 was Schneider. I think 7 was Hacker.
Hacker. Okay, now which was your favorite
It's hard to
one?
decide which one I like the best. I'm gonna say I'm kind of torn between 5 and 6. So I don't know. I'll say I like number 5 the best.
Okay, go ahead and reveal.
Alright.
Schneider is number 5.
Oh.
Now, you said the 2 that were zesty were 5 and 7.
Right.
Schneider and Weihenstephaner.
Yep.
You said at one point this one tastes American. Number 1 was Widmer. You got number 3 right. That was the only one you got right.
Right.
And how dare you say this tastes like Blue Moon?
I said this one tastes orangey.
Yeah, you said that one tasted orangey, which I was surprised because I thought the Widmer was very orangey.
Ooh, there's definitely an orange in there.
And you, at one point, you said this might be Franziskaner, so you were right for a second, but then you
Right.
switched off. But without a doubt, you seem to like. You said you were liking 1, but it seemed to be the last 3 you liked the best,
Yeah.
which was Schneider, Franziskaner, and Weizenstephaner, which is right up the same alley that I did.
Yeah.
I was right between those 3 as well.
Yeah.
But Hacker-Pschorr, you were like, eh. You said you liked it, but
Yeah.
you weren't blown away. So, but I have to say, like, based on watching you, you definitely like Schneider the best.
Yeah.
And so did I. So that's 2 that like Schneider the best. We got one more person left.
Alright.
Which one do you like the best?
Oh God. Let me see.
This is one that you originally called the Schneider.
I think she said
I
Hacker
thought I said.
Now,
or Widmer.
Well, I said Widmer.
Yeah.
oh, that's right. She said Widmer for this one, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this one here you called the Konig.
Yeah.
This one here you called Ludwig.
Franziskaner.
No.
Schneider.
No.
I don't
Maybe the Hofbräu.
remember. Yeah.
Or maybe no. She called this one the Hofbräu.
I'm gonna have to go watch the video.
This one she called Franziskaner. This one she called Hacker-Pschorr.
After a while, these just all taste the same.
Also because they're warm too.
And then the last one you didn't give a taste.
Ugh.
Which
That
one
ain't
did you
that
like
good.
the best?
You don't like this one right
This
here?
one tastes disgusting at this point.
And you said that was the Hacker-Pschorr.
Yeah.
Alright. And then this one you refused to give a name.
Yeah.
The last one.
smell like a lemon though.
You said the only thing you had left was Weihenstephaner, but you said it don't taste like Weihenstephaner. All right.
Yeah.
So which one did you like the best?
Third one?
That's 3.
It was either 2 or 3.
Well, here's 2 again.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So you like 2 the best.
Yep.
All right. You got 1 right. Go ahead and reveal. The one you got right was Franziskaner. The one
Okay.
you thought was disgusting was Konig.
Was my favorite.
Yeah. The one you thought was Hofbräu was actually Schneider. The one you liked the best was the Hacker-Pschorr.
And
I
you
don't-
didn't even really like the Weihenstephaner.
You didn't really like it, but you didn't hate it. You were indifferent to that one. You refused to call this the Weihenstephaner, but it was the American one. You said it to, and then the one that you called, I think you called that one the Schneider.
I
No,
think
no,
you
she
said
called this the
Widmer.
Konig. You called this the Konig.
Yeah.
You called this the Konig is the one that smells like the most skunk.
Yeah, you don't smell it now. You might notice it.
I do smell the skunk.
I don't know how you missed the skunk.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
you
know it's a
can't-
skunk, but
oh.
I've never had that before.
So the one you like the best is the Hacker-Pschorr.
I can't believe this is one of my favorite beers, and I said it's disgusting.
You said it's disgusting.
What'd you think of the Schneider?
She thought the Schneider was the
Because we
Hofbräu.
both said that was our.
That was our favorite, yeah.
Yeah.
But me and you, at one point, you said this tasted like the Hefeweizen or the Weihenstephaner, but you didn't give it that. And I was like, oh, you're close. Or you called this the Schneider at one point as well.
But
So,
at some point, I mean, these just all start tasting the same.
Yeah.
so out of this all being said, 2 of us definitely knew the Hofbräu.
Right.
I said the Hacker-Pschorr was the worst. Both of us seem to like these 3 about equally the same, but we definitely, without a doubt, like these 2.
Yeah.
And we are indifferent to these, but you did get this one right. And you did kind of like this one, but I didn't at all.
Well, it was cold.
Yeah, so,
So what did we learn tonight?
well, we learned one thing, and that they at least have different tastes compared to like Miller Lights and Bud Lights, where you can't
Yeah.
tell at all.
Yeah.
So,
I guess that about wraps it up for this experimental episode or whatever you want to call it.
and we'll see what we can fit on the video.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks to Jay and Erica for having me over to conduct this little experiment.
absolutely, it was fun.
You're welcome for the free beer, by the way.
And, I'm glad that we both picked Schneider as the best one
Yeah.
because we said it going into it. It was
Yeah.
the best one.
Alrighty, so thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye.